Hi and welcome to my random ruminations. So if you follow my video blog, you know that I have a PSP. And you know I only have it for probably about 3 months now. And I love my PSP. I have some really great games on it. My favourites being Monster Hunter Unite and Wild Arms, the classic PS1 title. It's a great little system. I mean, it has the ability to play movies if you can find UMDs of them. Admittedly, they don't make them anymore, but there's still like over 200 movies available for this, which is great for when you're traveling. What isn't great about this is if you have adult-sized hands, and that will show you the size of my hands in comparison. I mean, my hands are big. For something like Wild Arms, it's fine because you're holding it like this. But if you have to do, because with Wild Arms it's an RPG, so you're using the D-pad, you're using controls. But if you're using this and these, like on say Monster Hunter, it can be quite uncomfortable very quickly. I find my hands get tired after 10 minutes of playing it, and my hands get physically painful after 20 minutes of playing it. So that's a problem. However, I found a solution. The solution is this. This is the Hunting Grip S. It is licensed by Konami, I believe. Capcom. It's licensed by Capcom. It's made by MSY, and they no longer make them because the PSP is no longer supported. So I had to order this in from Japan on Amazon. Now, first off, about the seller, who I'll be linking the product page underneath this. Seller is fantastic. I got this 3 days early, which is very impressive, in perfect condition, well wrapped, the lot. Great seller. So yeah, I got this yesterday, and already cut all the things in pieces, so let's see what happens. It came out, and as you can see, it's pretty. It's red and black. Now, one side we have the Monster Hunter symbol, and we've got some leaves, and then we have these, which are, I guess, are infills. Yeah, they move. One of them is the cat things, and the other thing is a Monster Hunter with a greatsword. And then you have this, whatever that is. So, take it out. And that's all there is to it. Yeah, these... Okay, so yeah, these pop out. I presume that's to allow for different thicknesses of the PSP, because there were 3 iterations of it, not counting the PSP Go, which doesn't have a UMD drive. They were back to front. Yeah, get in there. So, it has a little thing back here, which is for standing it up for, you know, display purposes or for watching movies. This actually could be a lifesaver on a train. So I suppose there's that, and then the hell is this? Wonder. Maybe it's like a thumb protector, because this can get quite uncomfortable. Actually, that could be what that's for. I'm not sure what it's for. If anyone knows what that's for, I mean, admittedly, it is cute. Really, really cute. But it's... I have no idea what the hell it's for. Anyway, let's fit this. Whew. Okay, so it has a knob at the back. I've already looked at the instructions on the back of the box. This is weird. It has like 3 sets of instructions, including one set on the back. So you unscrew this, loosens it out. You put the bottom of your PSP there, top gets pushed in and up, and then you just tighten it at the back. And really, that's it. Fitted. UMD drive is not blocked in any way. None of the buttons are interfered with in any way. The only thing I'd have to take it out for is to get the memory card out. That's it. It doesn't block either charging option because this is the 3000 PSP 3000 and well 3004 actually, and this can be charged from USB on top or from the mains adapter at the bottom. Yeah, there's very little flex in it, almost no creakiness. Just from a few seconds of holding it, it's definitely more comfortable. So yeah, that's the Hunter Grip S. I will get back to you tomorrow after I actually get to play for an hour on it and see what difference it makes to my comfort in playing. So see you in a second. Hi and welcome back. So last night, despite having a really terrible migraine, I managed to get in an hour test of this. What did I find? Well, I found that I tend to hold it with just my little fingers underneath there, and when I do that it feels kind of like using my 360 controller. I mean, at least not with the button placement particularly, but with the kind of the feel of the size of it and the space it takes in my hands, the way it makes my hands feel. And the thing I found is you have to relax your grip. So you're just curling your fingers underneath and that's it. Well, at least I am. My palms rest here very comfortably, and I was able to go from my hands hurting in about 10 minutes, and when I say hurting I mean just not feeling right, to 45 minutes easily, and I was able to go for a full 60 minutes before I had stopped because of the pain in my head, not because of my hands. This is a huge improvement. Secondly, that wire stand yoke actually is a very solid stand. I have no hesitation or qualms trusting that to keep it upright. None whatsoever. Actually, it works remarkably well because the AC adapter goes through there, makes it great for charging. There's no more putting it down somewhere and hoping it stays there. From the point of view of wear and tear, I would expect the front to last years. The back is going to scuff a bit because it's the same plastic as this, but has a kind of a textured, rubberized feel to it, which scuffs quite easily. But it's purely going to be cosmetic rather than actually structural damage. I did find that I had to remove these internal slips because they held this out ever so slightly, but it was enough to actually flex it a little bit. But this is of course the PSP 3004, so it's fairly chunky, it's fairly thick, and by doing that it definitely made a difference. I have to say it really did make a difference to just the fit of this and how solid it felt. It also, by the way, allows for you to put expanded battery packs in this, which is no small thing. Weight wise, I found it's a little bit heavier than my 360 controller, which is the standard wireless controller, and but not to any great degree. It was just something I noticed over the course of my play session. It's not like it tired my hands or anything, because it's still light as I mean, it's really freaking light. Should you get it? If you have a PSP, if you get sore hands, I have no qualms whatsoever about recommending this as a purchase. It is definitely going to make my PSP, for me, much more usable and much more user friendly. So yeah, this definitely gets a 5 out of 5, and the seller gets a 1000 out of 5 because the seller was freaking awesome. I still don't know what this is. I can't figure it out. You can put your finger the whole way through it and it just kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's a really bad ring or something. But if you know what this is for, please let me know in the comments, because I haven't a clue. Anyway, so yeah, 5 out of 5, brilliant piece of kit. Thing on the back, no qualms about using it to stand up and for using it for charging or what have you. It's very solid, it's very stable, not least because the front 2 points are so far apart and forward. Yeah, go for it. Definitely, if you come across this and you have a PSP, go for it. I don't think this will fit the PS Vita, but I haven't tested it. I don't have a Vita, so maybe, maybe not. I will test it in the future if I get a Vita, or if I get access to a Vita for 5 minutes. And that's it. So I will be back tomorrow with Dark Souls. The misery really starts tomorrow. And I will be talking to you all again on Sunday. So if this was helpful, if you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, because I really want to know what this thing is. I'm really curious. And yeah, bye for now.